Let's go. Oh, my neck. Ow.
Wonder who lives here.
So I want to go see Sebastian because he's going to show me the other curse. Oh, I've got my button. Ah, it's spiders versus dead. Fair enough. Oh, we won't get this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb,
Ooh,
I have to find it.
What happened here?
For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Alright, so we've got to find it.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I didn't see that.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Okay.
Crucible.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team is insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
That's the one I want.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
And then is it?
Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an
Revelio.
It's locked. Brilliant.
Is that it? Oh. Oh, there's spiders in this one. Why is it always spiders?
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep.
So
best
he's
tonight.
actually
Revelio.
learnt the spell as well then.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
So wait, which is... Ah, so this is like a secret bit, I'm guessing.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Revelio.
chaos.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Incendio.
I'm noticing now, like, a lot of the stuff I'm collecting, it's, like, downgraded compared to what I've got now. So I think I've gone a little bit too far ahead with the side missions, but it's worth it. Click run button. Everything's going funny on me. What's happening? There we go.
Revelio.
One spider there.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even
Ah,
empty with
it's
a pile
behind
of
there.
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
We'll probably need to use them. Or maybe...
Flipendo. Compulso.
There we go.
Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
Compulso. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb.
Massive,
I
this.
assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
Good chance I'm going to need to use them, the bones. I had to use them last time, didn't I? Ooh.
What did you
Revelio.
find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Could be up there.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
No,
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
We've rid the world of another
Keep
spider.
forgetting. You get
I shall
XP,
sleep
don't
better
you,
tonight.
for that? So let me just have a look up.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Revelio.
So what's this then? Devil's Snare. Oh, bones!
I need
did I
to
do
find a
this now?
safe way across.
Accio.
Please don't fall. Right, I need to... Am I going to be able to do it? Maybe I've got to go down... I just want to know what's over there.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Right. Ah, wait. Okay, I know what to do now.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Was it fix or something like that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, wait. Maybe it's... Oh, no. There we go.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
So if I been here? No. Oh, this is the other bit.
Revelio. Accio.
No idea what that's just done. Oh, it just opens that. Okay.
Revelio.
Everything. Yeah. Oh, coins. Right. Easily done. So what are the bones for? Maybe I've got to do something here with them. Yes, I do. Aha!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's there. And
Accio.
that's
Wingardium
all.
Leviosa.
That's all. Here.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some over here. Of course there is. Right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Hey.
Revelio.
Oh no.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Yes. I've got a feeling that we're going to be fighting someone and he wants me to use it on them.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
See? So, we've got this one now. So, what we'll do, well, this is pure combat. So, for that and for that. Because then I can go full.
Revelio. Incendio.
Bitch.
Accio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious
right.
of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
So, get it. So
Accio.
that one and that one opens that door.
That worked. Keep going.
Oh, I've done it on one. Right, there's a spider behind this one, so
Accio.
I'll do it because it'll give me XP, but
Incendio.
again, I'm just doing it for XP now and stuff. So this is the room where we'll go into the, of course, the
Revelio.
next one. Don't want to do that yet, and there's spiders here. Oh, there's a big one.
Incendio. could make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I don't care what anyone says, combat on this game is so good. What's that?
Incendio.
Yes.
Revelio.
I say yes. It's never a good thing.
Accio. Compulso. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Oh, what's here?
Incendio. Accio. Compulso. Revelio.
Right, so we've gathered what we can on here, so we'll just go straight on to the next bit.
Accio.
Oops.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
There we go. That's just opened up, so there's gotta be someone coming to kick my butt soon.
Imperio.
Okay, I've used the spell at the wrong time.
Incendio.
There we go.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Man, that was cool. I thought they were going to, like, automatically be the big spiders. So because when it weren't, I was like, oh shit.
Defendo. Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
That's it.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Talk to me in a minute.
Accio. Revelio.
Now we'll do it.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially
I'm a
from
bit-
my uncle.
Sort of like, in a way, 50-50.
Is that-
Oh no.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Revelio.
Like he says, though, it did have to be done. Have I gone wrong way? I have. Ah, oh yeah. No. No, it is this. No, it's not. Ah, wait. No, because... Is it up here?
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
Here we go.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh, you can't fast travel. Can I fly? No. I've actually got to go on foot. I wonder why that is. Unless Sebastian's coming as well. Wait.
When we
Is
get
his
to
village on fire?
Felcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of me. Goblin silver. One less human to worry about.
Oh! Wait!
Got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them Imperial.
Oh,
We have to fight.
why can't... I'm getting beat by a pumpkin!
Redrock will need us to make spellcasting. Levioso! Got him! You're making this too easy. Let's get this over with.
You're not good here.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Oh, I don't know which. You know what?
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Cost me a couple of stuff, but no, sort of dire. Talk to. I just want to sell some stuff. There's no one there. Maybe when I spoke to him, there was someone there.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Then I'll turn evil and I'll kill you. I think that's only fair.
It's like a place right out of a story.
I reckon Sebastian ends up killing him or something. We've done quite a bit. I wonder when you unlock this bit. I need to just go to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff. Oh, actually, I've got that as well. And that. We'll do that.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Let me...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Was it here? We just go here. I'm just gonna see if I can buy them clothes because there was some really, really like strong clothes, but I can't remember where the hell it was. So now I've got quite a lot. Yeah, it was here.
Please,
Now I've
come in.
got quite a lot of coins.
Let me know if you need help finding
we go.
anything.
So I've got a 91 cloak. $85, so we'll buy this.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise.
91. Scarfs. 76.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise.
And then hat. 81.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise.
Oh. Wait, let me just
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
see what I've got. I need to have a look at gear.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
We'll equip that. Nothing on glasses. There was a hat. Scarf. Robe. Just change appearance to the sick ass coat I've got. Perfect. So then sell what I've got.
Plenty for your perusal today.
Make sure.
Take your time.
So that's down, that's down.
I suspect
Perfect.
you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop
We
by
are
whenever you're
equipped.
about.
Right, so let's get on with side mission now. Yeah, mainly doing side missions just to get experience points, talent or taunt points,
Hello, pardon me?
and then we can boost ourselves.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, that makes sense. So that's why the door were blue. So I've got an option to buy it. So what? My own shop and elf would be brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. everything from essence of Dittany to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
That makes a lot of sense now. Because the door's blue, as if to say you can walk through it. So let's go and buy a shop. I do need to do my level 3 on this. Again, I'll probably do it off stream. So I like to just sit in silence and do it. Come on. We're going up here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, Running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Collect.
You know, the shop won't
Oh.
be available forever.
Madam
easy.
Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Okay, that's cool. I just bought a shop. Very random, but yeah, fair enough. So I wonder if this is sort of like when I've got claws I want to sell. When I capture beasts, I've got like other stuff I just want to sell. What's that? Not a rock. I wonder if I can just literally get Penny to sell them. It's the only thing I can think of it being.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
So we just go in. Oh yeah,
Revelio.
there we go. So we do repair, I'm guessing.
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work.
Revelio.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential.
Reparo.
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio.
Oh, this is done. Oh. Oh, wait. I think I've seen this. Supposedly it's terrifying. Oh, no. I didn't know it with this mission. If I'm right, there's mannequins in this, and there's a fucking spider that jumps out.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Right, before I go any further, just going to nip to Lou. Ah, back now. There we go. So, like I said, I've seen...
Lumos.
That's odd. Why would someone want that in it? That's not hospitable.
Oh, goody!
What?
Someone to play with. You seem brave, smart. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
What?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
What you?
Who's there? Lumos.
Did they move?
Revelio. Lumos.
What is happening?
That's lovely.
So what is this?
Revelio.
Seems as if I should hang something there.
Oh.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Maybe it's that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
There we go.
Lumos.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
So is she like... Is this her husband?
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both to my story. And you have to complete both to get to the end.
Revelio.
Wait. So do I get to choose which way I want to go?
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
So it looks like I've got to get two lamps. I'm guessing they're over here. Oh, no, they're not.
Revelio.
Ah, okay.
Lumos.
Oh, you. Oh! Why?
Lumos.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should. I'd offer you a seat while we arrange the furniture. Plus,
Maybe I
don't
could
want
just
you
destroy the
getting
furniture
too
before he throws it
comfortable
out
for
there.
what's in store.
Oh, there it is.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did it open? Maybe it opened a door? Ah, it opened a door. Ow!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Maybe I'm meant to grab...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, wait, that's a door. Bad guys. There's bad guys in there.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Incendio.
There we go. Oh, we got a chest.
Revelio.
Where's the... Oh, it's here.
Accio. Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wait, what? It's changed the whole room. So now, oh, I need to hold it, Adam, you idiot. So, put that one on here. It's stuck.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's one.
Revelio. Accio.
Done it again.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So what's that done? Oh,
Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty night.
so can I just walk through?
This is a bit much. That was the wrong square.
Revelio.
Ah. Ah.
I wonder if
I realised
the
as I
chess pieces
jumped,
on the
so-
board indicate where I can't go.
Here's fine, then here, then here. Then here?
That wasn't too
Oh,
difficult.
goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Oh yeah, I'm buzzing.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
No, I don't.
Revelio.
Maybe. Ah!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what? Oh. So that's.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Revelio.
What is this?
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Just cat. Now that gets your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
What? So I go back now? Is that it? Really was. That was it. So is this? So was this the right way, or would that have happened sort of either way? Oh, I have to do both to unlock it. Oh, right. So it didn't really matter. You had to do both anyway. Right. So that makes more sense now. Right, I'm understanding now. I swear this is the horror game though that everyone was talking about on
the
TikTok.
scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
So I need. I need tools. Whoa. Oh.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
What the hell do I do here? Oh. Ah.
Accio. Wingardium
Where did it
Leviosa.
go? Oh, it opens door here. Ah, there we go.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio.
Making sure there's no here. Wait, what? Nope. Do I go back? Oh no, it's another room.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, so where's this stuff? Ah, there we are.
Revelio.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
thought of that. I hope it gives these little tips because otherwise I'd be screwed.
All books and no clay make
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. And then we've got. I keep pressing that button by accident.
Revelio.
Huh?
Lumos.
So wait, can I go through any of these? So this is... No, this is back to the start. What? Why can't I go back?
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Oh.
Lumos.
So then we go through this one. Have I been in here? Thank. Oh, you. Oh, I tried to zap it.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What is wrong backwards? Ah. Oh, you.
What was that?
Lumos.
That's the bit I was waiting for. Huh? Oh. Just in case.
Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
I'm destroying them all.
Revelio.
It's saying there is some more. There they are.
Bombarda. Revelio. Defendo. Crucible. Potato. Bombarda.
Home, sweet
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come here. Oh, I don't like this.
Revelio.
Why is it giving me potions?
Ta-ta for now!
Right. Biatch. Get me out of here. Why are you giving me 5? Why are you giving me 5? Why? I know it's going to save, but I'm going to save it just in case.
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Catch is catch, but catch is catch.
But what am I actually doing? Okay, right. It's fine, it's fine. If I take over that, it'll attack all minions. Yeah, look.
once you tried seeing things from my point of view.
Oh! Whoa! What?
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about it.
I'm actually quite fun, that.
I have to admit,
I enjoyed
Cassandra
it.
did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Yeah, she should have told us. So does that mean we're not having a shop? So it sounds like that woman takes a lump sum off you, and then you get killed, and then she sells it to someone else.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
Confringo!
Imperium! Cruise! Defender!
Looks like she's a lot stronger.
Confringo! Confringo!
Bombarda!
Confringo!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Tiger!
Cruise! Defender! Bombarda! Imperial! Bombarda! Defender! Cruise!
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Tiger!
Oh,
Imperial!
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Defender! Bombarda!
Luck is about to run out.
Cruise! Incendio! Cruise! Defender! Bombarda! Imperial!
Such a excuse for a fight. Truly.
Cruise!
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. And not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Ah, so we do get the shop. Be honest, looking at this, I'm happy I've done a lot of the side missions and got all the spells.
Oh.
Otherwise, I think I'd have got my butt handed to me a few times on this. I think I lose one potion in that one as well. And we own the shop. So I wonder if it is, like I said, where you... what's it called?
Penny,
Just
I
sell your
have
stuff.
what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Ooh.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Hey, she's got a clothes. Hey, got my own shop. Yeah, so I think I can just sell to her. Let me just talk.
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Ah, I actually get more for selling it at my shop. Oh no. What's... Oh, okay. I thought I'm going to have to redo that then. So... do this one, because that's where we rescued the dragon. Again, just neatly, I do apologise for this. Again, apologies for that. Right, so.
Didn't eat much.
Oop.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
So is that it? Maybe I've got to do some like main missions or something. Yep, gonna do this because I might be getting like the next one. Oh wait, no, it is Hogwarts. Right, I didn't realise. Such an idiot. There we go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It might just be a chat.
And at your age, I thought you'd grown out of it, but I suppose that was wishful thinking. It's your father's fault. Get home, and you will not enjoy it.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Yeah, I was just going to say. So another one that'll be done at some point. So there's only this one. Again, this is something I'll do like off camera. Ooh. Let's do this.
Why would Black want to head on?
Wish I could sneak into the other
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I thought my owl
What the
might
hell?
pique your
It's
interest.
just not even doing it.
Incendio. Incendio.
Why has he just stood there? I thought he'd at least help me.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Ah, so this is actually a main mission. So I wonder if this is where we'll actually be able to get it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
And I can do the freeze spell on 2 people.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
We will attack them, but I just want to try and avoid it at the minute.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Maybe we can get in this way.
Revelio.
We're making quick progress.
Is this going to be a dead end? No, this looks like I can go this way.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Hopefully they're not all
For
going to be
better or
bunched
for worse,
together.
we're in.
You should know better than that by
Right,
now.
I should be
We've
able
all
to
told
get
you
both of
before, and
these
look what
at the same
happens when you
time.
don't listen.
There we go.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendiary.
We'll probably like look to fight everybody coming out, but just at the minute there's no need.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for a spider to prey on.
What was that? You will regret coming here.
Oh, actually.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Is that? Oh no! I had to get back, but it's not.
Revelio.
Is there something up here?
That ledge is awfully high. Ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh wait, that's the right way.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Look. Good there.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the famous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
So we fix the bridge.
Incendio.
Big spider.
Revelio.
Hello.
Crazy.
That's got my attention.
Level 30 as well.
We've rid the world of another spider.
I just
shall
realised
sleep-
I was still invisible while doing all that.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
There we go.
Lumos.
Lumos.
No, there's nothing else. Making sure there were no outside.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. Crucial.
I love the fact that when you use that spell, if there's no other spiders or like any other enemies, they just stop. They don't do anything,
We've
and you just
still not
literally
seen a
hit them,
single
hit them,
rune
hit them.
symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Can we get up there? No, we can't. Sorry. Ow!
Let's get this over. There.
Imperial.
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
No, I died! Wait, what killed me? Eh? They were not there. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted before.
Hit it. Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Right, that was just fun forward. Right, again, uncalled for and
Incendio.
ah!
We're not finished yet.
Big spider, big spider, big spider. Wait. There.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Incendio.
Have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Incendio.
So we've got... Ah, right, I see what we've got to do.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh. Just in case. again, Paul.
Reveille.
Read it.
A journal entry
Pretty sure if
by
it's like
Isadora.
massively important.
Hopefully it will
they'll
help
talk
us
about
unravel
it.
more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless...
I'm assuming this is the right way.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Spat dummy out and what?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
So we've got another side mission with looks of it. Right, it's a chat, but... so let's do... this one...
I rather enjoy transfiguration myself. The complexity, the precise nature of...
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear.
Sorry about
Good to
that.
hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
What happens is if I touch my mic and I knock the wire a tiny little bit, it just completely messes up my entire game capture. I don't know why, so I do apologise for that. It was quiet.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
So, main entrance of where?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
So that's just going like this. Any more to get? Nope. Oh, there is.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Because it's like them chests.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
So we're right in saying there shouldn't be any
I
enemies
met
down
a
here.
goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe it. A goblin mine.
Right, okay. So that's the way to go. So let me... Oh wait, is that right? It is saying you can go that way. Unless
I've
it's
read about
the
mines like this,
upstairs
but
sort of
seeing
thing.
one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
So there are enemies here. I didn't think there would be.
Not quiet enough. I've been fighting since before you were born.
That's the last loyalist. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Accio.
We're being watched.
Nope.
By a door.
There we go. genuinely didn't think we'd be enemies.
Incendio.
So... So what's that do?
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Just gonna see what's up here. Oh, they're upstairs.
One there. Quiet. One less human.
Revelio. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Oh, yeah.
Clever. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Stay close.
Yeah,
I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio.
Just go up here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Go. Nice. I've got 24 vials, so that's not bad.
Accio.
So is this just like balancing them out or something?
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Patricius Totalis.
We'll just check. So...
Revelio.
Oh, it's just a bag. I'm not bothered about that.
Patricius Totalis.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. What's going on, little moon calf?
Oh, come on!
Is that the best you can do?
Rubber up wide. This way.
Smash him a bit.
One left.
When he's taking give up.
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Let's gather everything. Let me just bin some stuff. Again, I know I'm not going to be able to use any of these because I think I've got the top sort of notch stuff.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
We got that. And we go back out here. I'm assuming anyway. So that's the lift out of here?
Revelio.
Ah!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Ah, maybe that got me out.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha Mora.
I may as well while I'm here.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That were quite interesting. So what now then? Okay. We will do that after. I'm gonna just take my dog on a walk, have some food, tidy up a bit, and then we'll do that. Oh, what's this? 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea so we can focus your studies away from prying eyes and distractions. I'll explain more when I see you. Well, when you have a moment, please stop by my room. By the room of requirements. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts. I've done that. Have I not? Actually, there is one thing I just want to do quickly now, which is Hogsmeade. I need to be at Hogsmeade anyway, so that's fine.
You needed to. I have to.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Oh, okay, so we're looking to upgrade our broom.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, Penny will
Yeah,
fetch
we get a bit
good
more for
price
selling it
for
at
what
our
you'd
shop.
like to sell.
There we go.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Ah, we have got a new quest. So that one is purchase a broom upgrade. I think that one is going to be the next one to do. And then find the location of the third keeper trial. So that'll be the next big one. And then we've done 49%, so we're nearly halfway through. I feel like we've done quite a bit as well. But yeah, I'm just going to walk my dog, and then I'll come back on later on and just smash through as much as I can.